Hello and welcome to the bathroom. I'm wearing a cap yet again, as you can see, because I've just got a haircut yesterday, and if it is sort of because it's so clean, you see how lively this gets. So I need something to keep it in check because I haven't put anything, I didn't do the hair in any way. So today's a very special shave. Let's start with the software. Prosso white shave, complete shave. I put a dot in here, very huge one amount, you might say. I filled the other spot, which is down there, and added just a bit extra, just to be safe. Been on a long walk today, on an hour and a half approximately. Half an hour with my little girl who's 4 years old. Sun is up, it's warm outside, it's a nice weather, and I decided she had to skip kindergarten today to spend the day with me. And I had to turn in the car, walk back to the kindergarten, get her, and then we walk home from there. So now I'm just going to do shave. We just got home, and then the rest of the day is just me and her. We're going to do sort of a showdown today between my favorite razor. This is the Yaqi, the Final Cut adjustable razor, and standing on in its stand, the Pearl Flexi. Both of them from homage or homage or whatever you call it, inspired by the Gibbs razor, which I have not tried, but this one is a phenomenal shave. Gives me a BBS with no issues every time. This one I've tried once, fantastic shave as well. There's a difference in weight. This is obviously a lot heavier than this one. This one has got a bit of knurling, but we'll see. We're putting it on the most aggressive setting on both of them, and this side is for the Yaqi, this side is for the Pearl Flexi, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to put the same blade in both of them, and I don't know what we're going to start. We'll start with the Yaqi. Now, right off the bat, I love this razor, and if Yaqi at some point makes, I digress, water on my face first. Decides to make a long handle version, I'm going to be all over that. Simply. All over that. I will buy. That's what I'm trying to say here. So, Mueller, as I had to have 3 shaves. Yeah, 3 uses of it. Now this baby gets in sync every time. The Pearl Flex, you gotta be mindful of the head, that it is probably in its place. But right now, it is as it should be. There you go. And the only critique I have of this razor is that it is the handle, in my opinion, is way too short. I will adjust it. It goes to 6. I don't know if it picks up. No, it does not. It's setting 6, but it goes beyond that. It goes to 8.5. So we'll set it on the most aggressive setting. We're going to do the same thing as the Pearl. I suspect, look at the gap. Hello. I suspect that the Yaqi is going to be more aggressive. There's no overhang on either blade to be aware of. The other reason why you want to click on this video or want to see this is I'm going to do a review of this. I did test lather with it when I cleaned it. Afterwards I also lathered up on my face, and my first thoughts is that it is actually rough somehow. It's got some scratchiness to it, which can be good if you got a lot of growth, but I don't today, so we'll see if it irritates my skin. It says Pearl in the background. I get sort of an oceany vibe from this. when I look at it. Sort of the ocean and some soaps, the ocean scum. Nice looking razor brush, sorry. So we'll just soak that, and we're gonna put on some pre-shave. I have just got to put on some moisture again because I dried up while talking to you. So shave. Now, as I have said before, Peroso is going to have a very grassy, greenish, it's green tea, obviously, it's in terms of what it says, kind of scent to it. Yeah, it's going to also be different to see if I can shave with the cap on. Well, anyway, the pre-shave is very strongly scented. In terms of the green tea, or whatever Peroso white scent is. Good, nice, slick stuff. It's going to create one of the most protective lathers that I have ever tried. Okay. Now, I don't remember if I said so, but I am going to use the same blade in both razors. So I'm going to switch it up when I've shaved one part of my skin. Now it's this brush wet, looks like this, shaken, looks like this. We'll get to town. Now straight away with Peroso Lala, boom. I hope you can pick this up because it is going to explode, and I will add water as I go. Now, I researched on this brush. It is supposed to be a super soft brush, and I would not characterize it as super soft when I'm comparing it to my Yaqis, obviously, but I also believe it is trying to imitate a boar brush. No, not boar, a badger. In sort of the scratchiness, because that's sort of what I get from it. I get of a badger scratchiness-ish from it, but still somehow soft. It's quite difficult actually to describe. And now I talked about the pre-shave of Peroso White. The soap is less scented, and the aftershave balm is almost unscented. There's a very, very, very slight scent of this Peroso White scent. I don't know what else I could call it. I don't know if it's green tea. I'm not a huge tea drinker. So I don't know. Maybe some of you out there knows if it is the scent of green tea, or if it is just tip the tips, just something else. Look at this, it's all over the place. There's lather here, and a lot of it in here. Look at this. Just add just a tip more water, and then we're ready to go. And I'll put it on the face because I'm starting to feel like I'm drying out a bit. Let's see how this goes. I think I will, if this goes well, I will include this brush if I do a travel shave theming episodes. I have that sort of something that I would like to try out to make a video where I talk about your dog kit, or toiletry bag if you prefer that word, and what to include in it. I won't be rubbing as much because it has some scratchiness to it, and I don't have the beard growth where I believe my skin can take that much. Very thick and pasty. I'm getting the cap here. Bit more water. There you go. So, very slick. It's good. Sip. Now, Yaqi adjustable. Final cut. Setting 8.5, the most aggressive setting. Here we go. Cleans out nice. So that was it. I don't quite know, and you also get out the blade and the top cap quite easily with the Yaqi, and the pearl, it somehow sticks to the base plate. Now, the Yaqi is brass construction, but the head is zinc alloy, as far as I'm aware. And the pearl, is completely brass, which means that this will outlast my Yaqi. So, pearl, flexi, setting 6, the most aggressive setting, which is up here. Good. Also, let's see, cleans out nicely. Let's get a feel. Now, Peroxo white can somehow irritate my skin a bit. And I was getting some itchiness off it, but not much. It was okay. Alright, let's get a feel. Okay, so the Yaqi did manage to get it a wee bit closer. But there's not much of a difference. There's very little difference there. But the gap is also greater on the Yaqi, and but the flexi felt more smooth, I would say. Now I've got gotten a BBS from both of these razors without an issue at all, and I think that is going to be the case today as well. So, enough about me. How are you? Have you had some good shaves? Are you enjoying the weather? I know that I am, very much. The last time I did a shave on my summer scent. What do you think is the ultimate summer scent in terms of shaving? Perhaps I should try it. Give it a go. Just let me know. Alright, we'll tune this down from 6 to 4. And I do across the growth here. Now the weight on this razor is adding aggression to it. That is very sure and certain. Yeah. All right. I could still feel the blade. It was nice. Let's see. You see now here, what I'm talking about, the blade sticks to the base plate for some reason. I don't know why. And the Yaqi, it comes off here. And I feel like that's more secure somehow. So I've tuned this down to setting 4 as well. Across the growth. Now on the Yaqi I'm getting a bit more blade feel. And I'm sorry, but I have to mess up my, because I have to go, I forgot, so. Let's get a feel. Now the soap is performing wonderfully, and it adds a very nice protection to my skin. Alright, there's almost now there's almost no difference at all. I must say that there's very little difference. The pearl side is slightly more growth, but very little. Very little in terms of difference. Now, final pass. This actually doesn't feel as rough on my skin as when I lathered up yesterday, but I also did a lot of test lathering yesterday with soaps that irritated my skin, and experimented on if I could find a way to, to use them without the irritating, provoking or itching my face. And it was fine accoutrements, platinum, wonderful scent, but unfortunately I cannot use it because it is irritating my skin. Well, then you're gonna be like, yeah, but you're using Bronzer White now, which you say are irritating your skin. Yeah, well, I'm figuring out something. Setting 2. I cannot get it to focus. Hopefully you can see it's setting 2 against the grain. Oh, there's this way. Good. The Yaqi will make for a very nice travel razor, in my opinion, because it's got a very thin handle and it's very nice. Look here now, let's see. The blade comes out with the head, and I like that. It gives me sort of control not to cut myself. Also, it can be a little difficult actually to aligning this without cutting yourself, but you just have to be careful like with any other razor. There you go. Setting 2 on this one as well, and the settings that I've used have kind of felt alike, despite the first pass. Good. So, no one to quit. And that's now. So, let's get a feel. BBS and BBS as well. Okay, I'm getting rid of it too. wash my face. I'll get the alum block. Just to see if there's a difference on that department. Nope. Feel it sliding into my hair, into my face. Oh, there got one little one there. I didn't the last time I shaved with it, with the pearl flexi. Oh, one there as well. Same place. Oh. So, the rest of the day, we're gonna have something to eat. Then, we're gonna have some fun, playing, doing whatever she wants. Well, almost whatever she wants. You know. Okay, so to sum it up, the Yaqi gives a very close shave, BBS with 3 passes, but so does the pearl flexi. The pearl flexi, no, the Yaqi is more aggressive than the pearl, but the pearl makes up for that because it is heavier. So it's basically the same kind of shave, the same feel that I had. Perhaps this felt slightly more aggressive, but this felt more smooth and actually more safe to use. Like there was less chance of cutting myself, and I didn't cut myself, well, nick myself or weep myself on both sides here. Other than that, nothing. It seems nice, hydrated and clean. So, which of you guys win this? If I have to pick one, it is a tie. In my opinion, it is a tie. They're both equally good. This one will outlast the Yaqi because this is complete brass and very much encoded in a lot of different nice ways. And this is a bit, I would say, perhaps cheaper. And the head sink alloy, so that is going to have a problem later in life. If I have to pick one, it would be the Yaqi. But they're, in my opinion, they shave just the same. So very nice razors, in fact. Let's get the alum off and get some post shave working. Sorry. Oh, forgot about that. Sorry. If I almost tipped you over. It's a good shave. I'm at a point where I can tolerate Perosso whitening scent. When I first smelled it, when I first smelled it, I did not like it. I was like, what is this? I'll get rid of it. And I got rid of it. I bought it again a year after, and actually now I'm at a place where I actually enjoy it. Before I put on a balm, I'll be putting on some Musil Formula K. It's got menthol in it. And the scent of peppermint. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Woo! Love the burn. Perosso white. Let's You cannot argue with the result. It looks red somehow in the lens, but here in the mirror, it actually doesn't. I don't know why my skin looks red on the lens. Perhaps it's just my texture that I'm not used to looking at through there, but I am not getting any irritation or any burning feel or anything. Even though it looks like I have something here, but I can't feel it, and I cannot see it in the mirror there. So, but I don't know. There you are. So, I'll get this back in order. There you go. I wish you a very, very nice week, and I'll see you in the weekends for the weekend shave. Bye.